Okay, YouTube, hello and welcome back to Storyteller Plays Amnesia, The Dark Descent. So, there's this lever I was avoiding in the first episode. You know, for purposes of this episode. Which will be 15 minutes long. And no, I didn't mess with my key bindings. The door slammed shut behind him and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lost soul. Oh, I'm out of oil. Whatever. I can just put more in. What was I talking about? Oh, I was going to cough. That's what's going on. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Oops.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Creepy. So I didn't touch the other side of this door like I did last time. But, you know, whatever. Oh wait, I just remembered I didn't bring my book with me. I don't think I could have. Which means I will have to replace it. Not with you. I'm not anti-religious. I'm just not really religious. What are you? No. I could just bring a chair, but that seems a bit too PewDiePie-esque. Here we go. Anyway, here I am back in Castle Brennenburg. How long have I had my channel? It's been a while. It's odd being back, really. I haven't really played through this game since I beat it so long ago. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a oh, come on! Am I really doing this, the young boy thought, as he struck his victim with a rock. I can't even read those loading screens anymore. Okay, so Daniel doesn't like something about that rock collage. Rock slide? There we go. The collapsed hallway. Daniel doesn't like it. And there's something I don't like. You, sir, are a pain in my existence.
There should be more cuprites. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
That sounded like our good buddy Alexander. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial, I can't say that ever, vitae. It's the stuff that grows. Anyway, whatever. I don't know what it is, actually. Ignore me. The former compounds lacked the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment, yep, are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in the hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Have I been checking drawers, or is this my first example of a cupboard or desk? Tinderbox. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Don't know who said that, but I respect them in that decision. Some more oil, always useful. Oh, another note I get a fail at reading. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. I don't think there's anything. Oh, yes, there is. Ah, tinderbox. I've yet to find any laudanum. Laudanum is fun though, because not only is it an opiate, so it numbs the pain, it's also a serious hallucinogenic and is probably half of what's going on in this entire, game. I'm actually pretty good on oil. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected to neglect of what... Come on, would you? What on earth? Stop it. Now, if I can remember correctly, I can't do anything down here. It's almost lovely. I kind of like everything put into this. This door's closed off. And unlabeled. It won't budge. It's a good thing I'm not in this situation, for a number of reasons. 1, I wouldn't stay just to kill Alexander. And 2, I would find ways to open all of these doors that are closed for probably good reasons. I'm off to the archives. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in the fear she too would be punished. Now, there's nothing in here. Yes, but every part of this place gives me the creeps. Okay, let me just cough and then I'll read this to you guys. Unless it reads itself.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So that was interesting. I remember this room. Okay, well, let's just check the drawers. Nope. 3 for 3, that dresser was useless. Or chest of drawers. Catalogues. Go away. Nothing. Nothing. Tinderbox. And in here, a human skull. Joking. You know, if I had a desk, my desk would contain a few things. Probably a few candles. One of these, just an inkwell. Whether or not I use it, just for show. But I would keep all of my pens and my quills, not in a regular cup or something, but in a skull. Or maybe even a rose. Just keep a rose in the skull, and keep my pens elsewhere.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Yes, you were. Is this episode running longer than 15 minutes? I don't know if I started my timer. Don't think I did. Okay. Like or favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. Leave a comment, and farewell. Go ahead and click the raven in the top left corner of the screen. But you probably did that already. Who cares? Bye.